Hello, Athens. Thank you so much for being here. On behalf of the Athens Hip Hop Harmonic and the UGA Hodgson School of Music, we give you the warmest appreciation and welcome to our big show of the fall semester. It's an honor to have all of you here, and it's an honor and privilege for us to share the stage with everything that's been going on in the last month of the Hip Hop Harmonic residency. I'm Connie Frigo, a music professor at the School of Music, and the lucky co-director of the Athens Hip Hop Harmonic. On stage and behind the scenes of tonight's show is a magical combination of close to 120 people with an abundance of artistry, humanity, and humility. The more time we spend together, the deeper our work goes. We've been imagining this evening since 3 years ago. And while the Athens Hip Hop Harmonic launched 1 year ago officially, this is the kind of event we imagined from the beginning. And we are so lucky to have you here with us. As much fun as we've had creating and rehearsing and recording all of these works, because this week 4 recording sessions took place of all 4 ensembles, artists, and composers, nothing can compare to what it's like to perform for a live audience, and we've been waiting for this for a long time. I would like to introduce to you the co-director and my right-hand person for everything we've been through in the last 3 years, Montu Miller.
Yeah. Well, I'd like to just welcome y'all, say what's up and all that good stuff, because what y'all are about to experience, I just want y'all to just relax, sit back, and enjoy this. You're going to feel all kinds of different emotions, but just feel them. And go ahead and turn your phones off and keep your phone in your pocket. We want y'all to enjoy this. We recording it, so you ain't got to worry about going live, okay? So, straight up. So, again, welcome. I'm Montu Miller, the ambassador of Classic City Hip Hop, and we about to do this thing, y'all.
Now we will welcome to the stage the first artist-composer pairing. Please welcome Celest Divine and Ayako Pederson-Takeda.
She went looking in every corner, every window, every door. And everyone judged her, assumed they knew who she was. They thought she was so serious and oh so studious, but this sister likes to unwind. She likes to have a good time. They will see her truth in time, see. Sometimes women need to find their place. Society told her where to go. Society told her who to be. Society told her what she should look like, how she should sound, but they had no idea who she was. Can you imagine? This woman is so beautiful and powerful. Sometimes as a woman, you just need to know that you matter. You just need to know that you value. This sister didn't even know that she could fly high, but she's a butterfly. Tonight, her wings will not be clipped anymore. She will stand tall in front of you. You will see her tonight. You will understand her story. Can you imagine a grown woman not knowing how powerful she is in her own right? But you will learn her story tonight. Can you imagine? She's beautiful, she's powerful, she's amazing, she's resilient. Can you imagine? I believe every sister in this audience deserves to know that she's amazing and she's worthy. So sister, take your moment. This is your time. This is your time. Her story. She often went into rooms that seemed like she wasn't supposed to be there. She wasn't supposed to look this way. She wasn't supposed to talk that clear. She wasn't supposed to know what she knew. She was way too smart for someone that looked like her. So she got judged all the time. And she never felt like she fit in either. So she found herself coping in unhealthy ways. She found herself falling instead of getting up. But tonight things are different. Do I give permission for you to know her truth? Do I give permission for you to understand that she matters and she matters and she matters and she's gonna make a difference? Can you imagine? These women are so beautiful. They're searching for a moment to just feel free. Laws are being created to tell her what to do with her body. But she's so amazing. She realizes she's gonna do what she wants to do. Tonight is her victory story. She's gonna go where she wants to go. Tonight, you see these two women, and everybody thought they were so different, but they're more alike than everyone ever knew. Plot twist. They're beautiful and powerful. She's victorious, she's amazing, she's applaudable, she's phenomenal, she's strong, she's brave after all that she's gave, she's nurturing, she's loving, she's amazing, she's victorious. You see her? When you see her, you see me. She's beautiful, ain't she? See, she is me, and I am her. And we're not in the background anymore. We're coming to the front and we're gonna speak up. When we feel like speaking up, we're gonna move. When we feel like moving, we're gonna wake up. We've been sleeping too long. Every woman, you deserve to have your moment in the sunshine. This is all to you. You're beautiful. You're talented. You're brave. You're amazing. Every woman in this audience, you're beautiful. You're amazing. They'll try to shush you. Get louder, sis. Get louder, Swiss. Plot twist. She wins in the end. So you've been counting her out, but she wins in the end. Every woman has a story, and she wins in the end. Stop talking about her. Start clapping for her. Stand up, because she wins in the end. She's strong. She's resilient. She wins in the end. She's phenomenal. She's unstoppable, because she wins in the end. You will remember her name. You will remember her story. She's winning. She's gorgeous. And she's not seeking permission, because she wins in the end. Plot twist. Plot twist. She wins in the end. They're creating laws about us, ladies. But she wins in the end. No worries, sisters. She wins in the end. We are mothers. We are nurturers. We are lovers. We're sisters. We're more than what they thought we were. We're winning. Plot twist. She wins in the end. Sisters, I see you. She wins in the end. Plot twist. Plot twist. She wins. She wins in the end. Stand up for her. Clap for her. Rise for her. Imagine her. Support her. Love her. Don't judge her, because she wins in the end. She wins. She wins. She wins in the end, y'all. She wins. She wins. She wins in the end. Plot twist. Plot twist. She wins in the end. She wins. 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 Women, you matter. Women, you're valuable. Sis, I see you. Yeah, and you win in the end. Plot twist. You win in the end, sisters. This is your stories. She wins in the end. Both of these beautiful women with stories. We were searching for ourselves, not realizing that we were here all the time. She wins. She wins. She wins. She wins. She wins. She wins the end, y'all. Don't cry for her. No more sad stories. No more broken hearts. She's gonna rise up. She's gonna speak up. She's gonna stand up. She's gonna dance. She's gonna sing, because she wins in the end. She wins. She wins. She wins. She wins. She wins. She wins.
That on. Let's turn that on. All right. So what's up? Was that amazing? That was amazing, right? So I know some of y'all have been in this room before, but by a show of hands and, give me a little clap if this is your first time here. All right. So that's one thing that the Hip Hop Harmonic is doing. Like, we're bridging this gap, we're building these bridges, and we want to, collide these communities. That's what we want to do, and I feel like we're doing it. So in your program, in the very back, I don't want you to do it now because you got to wait till the whole thing, but there's a survey in there. We want to know what you think about what we're doing. I mean, we want your feedback. We want to know what you're doing. This is beautiful, man. I'm seeing all kind of people. I'm seeing people I ain't seen in years. Great. The hip hoppers in here, black community is in here. I see some of my JAG people in here. This is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. So we're gonna just let them set up and we're gonna keep doing what we do. All right, I'm gonna keep talking. So how y'all been? I mean, y'all know I can do it, right? And most of the time, Chief has to tell me to shut up. So, y'all know I can talk. I can sit here and talk about hip hop. I can talk about this beautiful thing that we got going on. The work that we put into this is just amazing. And when I say we, I'm such a small part of this, but I played a role. But there's so many musicians and people and Connie and just this thing has come together like I just didn't think it would. When we first sat down and had that conversation about doing some things. Are they? What? Yeah. We good. Oh, okay. I thought they were staying. Okay. So do I keep going? Connie says keep talking. All right. So real quick, where's all my JAGs at? Oh, I only got a couple in here. I thought I saw some other folks. What about gladiators? Oh, damn it, man. Damn it, man. I mean, my kids go to Clark Central, so that's all good. But I work at Cedar, so I'm a JAG right now, and I had 2 JAGs up in here, man. What's up? They watch it on the live stream. They teachers. They got to get up early, right? That's what we gonna say. That's what we gonna say. So this next young man I'm about to bring to the stage is a very dear friend of mine. He's actually a trailblazer, a legend, just someone who helped build this scene, help build this community that we're putting together. He just got his plaque on the Walk of Fame. He's doing beautiful things. He's on all kind of new compilations. He's putting out some great music. And he is with a world-renowned, straight up professional musician. So putting this together, putting these two together and letting them collide, I'm telling you, you're gonna get goosebumps when you hear what you're about to hear. I'm telling you, it is about to happen. So give it up for a very good friend of mine. Give it up for Ishues and James Weidman.
Wow, it's actually here. How y'all feeling out there? Good. Man, this performance is really, really special for me. I'm gonna speak for a second while everybody's set up. But this performance is very, 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 very special. Very special. Very spiritual. Very emotional. 3 years ago, in my mind, I was done. Everything that I've done, I can hang my hat on. First American hip hop artist to perform in the country of Zimbabwe, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I was done. My life was taking a different path, and I told my brother Life, shout out to Life, long time ago. I was like, I'm done, and he's like, you're not gonna come back? And I was like, I mean, if God want me back, then you know what I'm saying. That's the only way. But for me, my choice is to move into other things and do other things, and now here we are. And the fact that I'm here at UGA and we're doing this. And first of all, I want to dedicate this performance to a couple people. I want to dedicate it to my parents, right? And when I say my parents, my mother, my father who raised me, and my biological father who I reconnected with later on in life, right? And my father who raised me always understood that I didn't know my father, my biological father, and he always respected the fact that even though he was a great role model and the whole time, there was a part of me that I needed to reconnect with him and learn. So long story short, my journey to completing that started with a jazz club. I went to DC for an event. This was about over 10 years ago. And I never knew anything about him. Only thing I knew about him is that he was really big in the jazz scene in DC. So I went to DC and walked into a jazz club. Just so happened to run into someone who knew him, gave me some information, we reconnected. I found out that he was in Germany. I had some other things to do over in Europe at that time, so I took that time to go over there, and I met with him, and I stayed with him. Come to find out he was a jazz musician, and just being around him, and just, learning about him and learning about myself, and just listening to his music, listening to his catalog, listening to his story, and that was really the first thing that kind of opened my eyes. And even when this meeting came together with me and myself and James, and I didn't pick to do this to a jazz ensemble. It was that's just how it worked out, right? And the concept, even for the song, is twofold, and I'm swinging this back to my mother. One, it's a concept that my biological father showed me in a play that he wrote, was just about telling the story of rap music before it was actually called rap music. All of the different artists that influence what we call hip-hop or rap music that people necessarily don't know about, or if they know about, don't necessarily know how it correlates to the culture of hip-hop and the genre of rap music. So I thought to put together something to kind of teach that. We at UGA, right? An Institute of Higher Learning, you know what I'm saying? So we might as well get y'all with some edutainment, you know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, my mother told me, and I'm gonna end it with this, my mother told me when I first started my family, and I was in a group, and I was going solo for the first time in my life, moving to Athens. I'm terrified. I go by the name of Ishues now, and I don't know which way I want to go and how I want to approach this game. You know what I'm saying? Montu remember those times. And I had a conversation with my mother, and she said, if you're going to get in front of people, make sure you have something to say. So that's been pretty much the direction I've taken my entire career. And now that I'm in front of a whole bunch of people, I have something to say. So let's talk about it. Yeah. Yo, this is hip hop. Yeah. This is jazz. Yeah. This is rap before rap. They wasn't calling it that. Listen. We just vibe. Yeah. Let's go. Let them talk to him. Yeah. Let the sax talk. global phenomenon, you can see that. But I'ma take this time and this space for us to reach back to what influenced hip-hop before Cool Herc. A snapshot of rap music way before its birth. Yeah, you know about rappers today, but do you know what sparked them? In the 50s and 60s, Dewey, Pygmy, Markham was an entertainer that predates rap, but is influential to where we now are currently at. Storyteller like Slick Rick, Biggie Smalls, and Nas, hearing that he influenced them might be a surprise. Had a song called Here Come the Judge. It had more than a buzz, a hit record for its time. That's what it was. Long before Melly Mel said he was close to the edge, telling stories for entertainment was the way he was fed. This is rap before rap. They wasn't calling it that. Several artists influenced the genre, all of them black, so they barely made ends meet. And some died broke to cope, some did smacking, others tried cope. Turbulent times gave birth to some turbulent rhymes. Don't hear the truth in others' music, you gon' learn it in mine. Yo, when I say pygmy, y'all say Markham. Pygmy, pygmy. When I say pygmy, y'all say Markham. Pygmy, pygmy. When I say here comes, y'all say the judge. Here come, here come. When I say here comes, y'all say the judge. Here come, here come. Whoa. Hip-hop, a global phenomenon, you can see that. But I'ma take this time and this space for us to reach back to what influenced hip-hop before Cool Herc. A snapshot of rap music way before its birth. Yeah, you might have heard about Dougie Fresh back in the day, or you might be fans of Drake and how we sound today. But take it back before rapping, I have to say one of the best that stays performing, Cab Calloway. Take it back to 1931 to learn a lesson. He was the first black artist to sell 1 million records back in the swing era. He had a popular group, but let me tell you something about Minnie the Moocher. A hit record that was way beyond his time. Used to sell out the Cotton Club in and out of his prime. Harlem was the place where all the legends was born, but none of them could go on after Calloway performed. After killing the stage, yo, to sound like it's norm. After killing the stage, the crowd would sound like a storm. Innovative call and response, so for us as MCs, he is a godfather. So y'all repeat after me, say hidey, 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 high. Hidey, hildy, holdy, ho. Heedy, 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 heat. Hidey, 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 high. Holdy, 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 ho. Heedy, 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 heat. Global phenomenon, you can see that. But I'ma take this time and this space for us to reach back to what influenced hip-hop before Cool Herc. A snapshot of rap music way before its birth. The Migos is a group that if I play their song, you know it. Hip-hop Clan is a group that if we play, I know it. Take it back to before rap, it was a group that was the coldest. In the early 60s, they was called the Last Poets, early predecessors. The group like Public Enemy, social, political, and really anti-industry. So like Black Lord and KRS knew these guys to find out that they were influenced by it. Ain't no surprise, they had no media but had a meteoric rise. Targeted by the government for speaking their mind. Did a song with Kanye West and called The Corner. Personally influenced me as a hip-hop performer to speak the truth and protest to the lies that were told. International icons known all over the globe. Dim and Gil, Sky Heron spoke light to the dark long before they was throwing parties in the Bronx at the park. Yo, when I say win the revolution, y'all say come. Win the revolution, win the revolution. When I say win the revolution, y'all say come. Win the revolution, win the revolution. When I say the last, y'all say poets. The last, the last. When I say the last, y'all say poets. The last, the last. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah. global phenomenon, you can see that. But I'ma take this time and this space for us to reach back to what influenced hip-hop before Cool Herc. A snapshot of rap music way before its birth. Entertainers like 50 Cent are rich and own things, but James Brown was the first to own his own plane, and his own radio station had everything he owned. But he was the first mogul before Puffy Combs. His parents made it everything that ownership in his game. People don't really know of his fame. Everybody knows and everybody do assist. Yeah, he got the break beats back on the list. It influenced hip hop, and dudes they would battle for the streets, and those will be called break beats. Every day that you see James Brown pay homage, cause he started this game, and everybody knows this is the honor that you say when you listen to James Brown and go back and start christening the young dudes for coming up in this game. And yeah, he influenced me in all of my fame. Yo, when I say I feel, y'all say good. I feel. When I say I feel, y'all say good. I feel. When I say James, y'all say Brown. James. When I say James, y'all say Brown. James. Yeah. Let's give it to him, go. Yeah, when I say hip, y'all say hop. Hip. When I say don't, y'all say stop. Don't. When I say hip, y'all scream out hop. Hip. When I say don't, y'all scream out stop. Don't. Make some noise!
We thought we'd share a little bit about our process of collaborating with all of you. It's easy to come to a show like this and be so taken by the music that you don't think about the hundreds of hours that went into preparing this. I have the fortune of being a fly on the wall with just about every meeting that happens with everything with the Athens Hip Hop Harmonic, from the initial introduction between the artists and the composers, to every conversation with Montu when we are thinking about discussing who to pair together. to the initial rehearsals, to staying in touch with the composers and artists to say, we need your piece tomorrow. It was due yesterday. And that's the interesting thing about working with composers, is that sometimes they're late with their music. So we were on a tight schedule because every ensemble here at UGA, we fill every rehearsal. And so, back in the summer, we targeted which dates the rehearsals would begin. And that was in late September, all through October. And so these artists have been spending up to 5 or 6 hours with us every week since the middle of September. There have been over 200 hours logged by the composers to write this music. And that doesn't include the meetings they had with their artists and the brainstorming sessions and working with the ensembles themselves. That's just pen to paper, crafting the music that you're hearing tonight. In addition to that, the rehearsals took place, but we also had 4 recording sessions happen this week. So all of the music that you're going to hear is going to be released on recording in a couple of months, which is wonderful. In addition to the student performers, the ensemble directors, the artists, and the composers, we have a killer production team that allowed all of this to happen tonight. Again, when we sit in the audience, we don't necessarily think about how many hours went into setting this stage and how many conversations had to take place for this kind of show to happen. And I can tell you that, I haven't asked the production team because I actually don't want to know the number of hours, but it's got to be close to 100 hours for the 5-person team that put this together. So thank you to them for actually making this happen.
My turn. So the one thing that I wanted to kind of stress and make sure that we understand, we know UGA has made some mistakes. We know that. Hip Hop Harmonic is about healing. It's about building a bridge and actually healing and doing things together. And being with Connie, we first got together, I was like, well, that sounds interesting. I couldn't really formulate it in my head. I didn't really know how it was going to happen. And then we just started doing it, and it started happening, and we started building these bridges. And being around these professional musicians and UGA students, it was never this vibe of like, we're UGA and y'all are the community. Like, I felt like it was like everything was just dropped. All ego was dropped, and everything was just like, we were just gonna be a part of this process. And this process was gonna be beautiful. So we was like, you know what, let's do this, and let's continue to do this. And then, we put on shows and things was happening, and this is happening, and we're connecting with musicians and linking up musicians that normally wouldn't be linked up, and like UGA composers and all these great things that was happening. It was just like, wow, like this is what music is supposed to be about. Like this is what building a bridge is supposed to be about. This is why we do this. This is what it's supposed to be. We are supposed to be healing. We're supposed to be in a healing process. Because there's a lot of wrongs that's went on in our society, but like when we can come together and make things like really vibe and happen, like we start to heal. And as we start to heal, then we can like start turning these corners and we start doing things the right way this time. So we can harp on what went on, but what we're trying to do is move forward. Never gonna forget that past, but we're gonna always try to just move forward and like really make something happen, create this ball of energy in Athens that's something that just pushes everybody forward, like dealing with all the issues that we have in Athens. Like let's like actually get together. Like let's not just talk to each other and against each other. Let's walk together down this road and make things happen. Like we have to. Like there's no other way. So this process has been real dope for me. Like y'all know I'm not the musician. I'm usually the one like either hosting or like putting the shows together. So I'm not the musician. But I do play a part in this and this whole beautiful thing, and y'all play a part in this, and like this is how you build a community. Like this is how you build a community. Because for a long time our community was wrecked, and it still is wrecked. But this is how we start to heal. And that is what Athens Hip Hop Harmonic is about. It's about starting to heal and getting together. So y'all ready for this next act? Woo. This one might give you some goosebumps. I know the other ones gave you some goosebumps, but this one you might, we gonna take y'all to a place you haven't been. So without further ado, let's give it up for Cassie Chantel, Julien Berger, and Gregory Broughton. Yeah!
Miss America, when I'm with you I can't breathe. Came to you on my bended knee. You're so hard to please, and I tried to make you love me. I tried to make you love me, but you hate me. I knew you before I knew myself. You taught me how to view myself. You've seen things and been abused yourself. And I thought that I could help, but I've got questions about you and Dr. King. Why'd you take him down when you encouraged him to dream? Guess I'll forgive Malcolm, cause I know he was extreme. And you're not used to that type of thing. I'm happy you open your mind up for me, though many won't agree. You support everything from L to the T. You say, but you also say you free. But for every inch I get with you, I have to plead. I tried to make you proud and go to college and stop the violence and build community, change the look of poverty. Even voted to have a place in democracy. And then you use the news to make a mock of me. Miss America, Miss America, Miss America, Miss America, Miss America, Miss America, Miss America. With all my love, Miss America, when I'm with you I can't breathe. Came to you on my bended knee. You're so hard to please, and I tried to make you love me. I tried to make you love me, but you hate me. You're so toxic, but there's still no place I'd rather be. Sometimes you treat me well, but still mistreat my family. You got a funny way to love, it's challenging. When the only way you hear me is when I damage things. Send apologies and money trying to manage it. Even put me in high places, let me manage it. But even with everything you give, I'm powerless. And if I continue to say nothing, I'm cowardice. But what to say when you the only thing I know? Tell me I should leave, but where I'm supposed to go? It get hard to breathe with you always at my throat. It get hard to breathe with you always at my throat. You tell me that there's hope left. I'm so tired of back and forth and all the protests. I'm just looking forward to our next step. I got faith in you until my last breath. America, with all my love. When I'm with you, I can't breathe. Came to you on my bended knee. You're so hard to please, and I tried to make you love me. I tried to make you love me, but you hate me. Oh, my love, Miss America. When I'm with you, I can't breathe. Came to you on my bended knee. And you're so hard to please. And I tried to make you love me. I tried to make you love me, but you hate me. Just fill the blanket on the day. I'm the type that's silent when I have too much to say. I don't do much planning, live my life out by the day. I'm the one you love, although you wish it go away. Oh baby, there's no escape from me. Continue living life though, yeah. You gon' meet a lot of women on your journey. Not the type you want a wife though. Yeah, a couple tears out for the past. I have a mind to think that there's a reason it didn't last. I have a clearer mind, I sipping spirits out the blast. There's no such thing as first, so there is no such thing as last. Yeah, slow the race down, breathe in, breathe out, find your pace now. Hey, slow the race down. The human race is nothing but a race now. And I don't know what to say to people, really, I don't know. Say to people, really, I don't know. I don't know what to say to people, really, I don't know. I don't know what to say to people, really, I don't know. Hey, I don't know what to say. so spiritual. I believe in God, but only some of what we quote. When they stripped us from our land, they also stripped us of our hope. Yeah, and now I'm telling y'all to vote. We gotta take back our country. Meet me at the poll. They trying to hold us down because they know that we were chosen. And I don't know how to say that in a normal way. These are things to make them say I'm strange. I don't know if you understand just what I'm saying, but these are things I have upon my brain, and I don't know how to say that in a normal way. These are things to make them say I'm strange. I don't know if you understand just what I'm saying, but these are things I have upon my brain, and I don't know what to say to people, really I don't know. It's like that job to the beat, it's like that choir to the beat, this hip hop, y'all, rock with me. Sweet do dee do da da da, hey. Sweet do dee do da da da, hey. Hey. It go on and on and on and on. It go on and on and on and on. My cipher keep going like a rolling stone. On and on and on and on. Yeah, I'ma sing my song. Yeah, I'ma sing my song. Yeah, I'ma sing my. It go on and on and on and on. And on and on. Thank y'all so much. Excuse me for basking in it for a minute. I really appreciate this. All the love goes to the choir, to the students, to the players, to the musicians. We've all built a beautiful bond over the last couple of weeks. We've been under some stress. You know, we had to learn things really, really quickly. So I really thank y'all for everything that y'all been doing. I do this. I keep winning for all my ancestors that didn't have a chance to compete. I'm thankful to be on this stage, to be doing what I'm doing right now. My mentor, Montu, coined this music as protest music, but it reaches beyond the stage, the work. We gotta get in the streets, y'all. Like, I'm making these songs and y'all vibing with me, but we still got work to do. We still got things to do. I need y'all to come out and vote. I'm gonna be around later. I would love to converse with really all of y'all if we got the time. You know, hopefully we mix and mingle after this. I would love to talk to y'all about the song, where I am right now, the things that I have going on. It's a lot to come in November. Follow me, CassieChantel.com, all that good stuff. Thank you, Connie, for everything. Yeah, Montu for everything. All the players, everybody for everything. Before I get off the stage, though, I know this is a classical event, and I'm not used to these fancy things like this. This is a really nice stage. You know, I'm used to getting a little wild. I do concerts and shows. So can we bring that atmosphere here for just a second? I gotta do one thing before I get off the stage. Now, you see this tribe house on my hand, and this tribe on my chain. And we got tribe in the audience. So, I heard some tribe over there. What up, Frank the Eagle? That's my record label. That's a record label based here in Athens, Georgia. This is the hip hop community right here, right now. This is the circle. These are the people you need to be talking to right now. But I always do one thing. I say tribe, and when y'all repeat after me, I just want y'all to repeat after me, tribe, and we're gonna call and response 3 times, because I do things in 3s, because there's a purpose behind that, but we'll talk about that. That'll take forever. But anyway, tribe, tribe, tribe. Thank y'all so much.
Yeah. So, are you feeling some of those things I told you was gonna feel? It's a little something different, right? So, one of our great elders in Atlanta, Minister Server, says, hip-hop means highly intellectual people healing our people. And that's what this is about. Like, that's what hip-hop is doing. So, without further ado, y'all in for a treat just now. Dang you, watch. Convict Julie and Hiel.
Give me 1 second. I'm not as short as I need to be in this particular moment, but here we go. Oh, wow. We're just disregard that completely. How's okay. How's everybody feeling? Same. This is called The Flood. Yesterday I lived a storm. It felt like any other day. I watched the darkest clouds take form and pour down over in a haze. I heard a mother cry to her son, get inside before you're undone. I watched a child like me start to run. The storm above has just begun. The water touched upon my skin. Was dead, but now I live. Why does darkness feel like love? The storm ain't real without the flood. It's only real when there's a flood. I soak inside the lover's heart. I lose myself within the puddles in the yard. Tattooed a bird upon my arm. I'd rather drown than try to fly instead of laying starve. The water landed on my skin. storm ain't real without the flood. It's only real when there's a flood. It's only real when flowers die before they bud. It's only real when screams are hushed. It's only real when you believe until your dreams are crushed. It's only real when there's a flood. The sparrow's wings begin to wet, falling down beneath the pain between its breasts. I watched it fall right to its death, submerged in waters till it rests. The water sweeps me away, and I don't fight it, I just float into another place and try to find a dream to chase. In the flood I float away.
All right, we have come to the end of the show, and just want to thank you again for being here. You have made this so special, and you have made all the work and brainstorming and getting out of our comfort zones so worth it for the last 3 years, but especially for the last year when we really dug into this work. From the beginning, this collaboration has been about everybody saying yes. When we first brought the conversation to the hip-hop community, they were very excited about it and said, how do we get this thing going? People in the School of Music were excited about it. How do we get this going? I'm in awe of the support that has come our way in a very, very short amount of time. It's one of those projects that is so relevant and important to today that it feels unstoppable, actually. And the university administration, the School of Music faculty, staff, and students, the local media, and the hip-hop community have all said yes to this, and you have said yes to this, so thank you. I want to give a special thanks to the director of the School of Music, Dr. Pete Jutras. A special thank you to Nicholas Allen, the director of the Wilson Center. And thank you to the Provost's office for the funding of the UGA Arts Lab, which is the reason we are able to work on this project for 3 years. As I shared with you, a project like this takes lots of hours, lots of brain power, lots of risk, and lots of creativity. And all of those things require time, funding, patience, and curiosity to let it develop as it's going to develop. And so I am especially grateful, having been in academia for a large part of my career, I am especially grateful for the unique opportunity that UGA is putting forward in support of our community. We started out by wanting to strengthen our relationships from the UGA School of Music and UGA in general with the Athens community. And what has happened has actually, we can't quantify the layers of community that have been built and strengthened as a result of this. And it's a beautiful thing to be a part of. It's a beautiful thing to watch. And never in my almost 30-year career now have I witnessed something like this. So that says something about Athens, it says something about UGA, and it says something about our collective love of music to bring us all together. Thank you.
Thank you, Connie. She helped make this thing happen, and it's so beautiful. Before I get off this stage, there's a couple things I want to do. I want to make sure, so we're starting to build these bridges to places we never would before. But I tell Connie all the time, like, building a bridge is just the first part. Like, if you build a bridge and never use it, then that bridge don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I challenge all of y'all out here, build a bridge somewhere that you wouldn't normally. Like, go to the unobvious place. Have that conversation with someone that you wouldn't normal. Like, support this community, man. There's a lot of talent, beautiful people, great things going on. Like, we got organizations doing great things. Build these bridges and use them, okay? Yeah. So, I'm gonna do one more thing, and then I'm gonna get out of here, because I cannot leave the stage without doing this. When I say hip, you say hop. Hip, hop. Hip. Hop. When I say don't, you say stop. Don't. Stop. Don't. Stop. Hip. Hop. Don't. Stop. Because we ain't going nowhere.
Please help me welcome back to the stage Tom Hiel, Convict Julie, and the director of the Wind Symphony, Dr. Jackie Hartenberger.
so hard, but the payoff isn't worth all the pain. So don't take it lightly when I say that if life don't work, and if it only hurts, then you should walk away. Uphill battles are the ones that matter when you need to evolve. And all those pieces when your world gets shattered are what you need to resolve. But your life is in the hands of what you never understand. So take your worries and release them in your plans. Freedom, rain down over me. Give me what I need to make it back to me. Oh, freedom, release me from the shackles. Give me strength within these battles to make it back to me. Oh, freedom, bring me to my knees, crying out to heavenly beings. If I make it back to you, can I make it back to me? Oh, freedom, let me finally be somewhere I can see. And when I find my voice, I will make it back to me. But deep within myself, I find my peace, fighting through the things that I can't see, searching for a place that I can breathe, holding on to something while I grieve, holding on to something I can't leave. Called to fighting a loveless war. Stepped into the field with somebody else's sword. But what is my purpose? What is my point of finding my honor while losing my voice? Confusing my hubris, but choosing my joy. And to the commander, I choose to be sure. But everything I'm up against is out of my control, beyond the bars of my mind and the chains on my soul. I know that there's a price for me to pay for all the countless wars that I have waged. I'll break myself apart so I'll be saved.